cross profile that nature has provided us with, and it shows how difficult it is to see the difference between or the interface, the layering between the snow, which is, see, that's pretty hard, that's obviously snow there, but below that, that's pretty hard. It gets a bit, starts to get harder right there. So you've got a layer from there, snow, there to there, and that's properly ice. You can see there's almost a darker layer going along here. Then there's this feature here, something's been going on here, a very fine shelf of ice has been left behind, possibly, well, for whatever reasons. Then you've got this much thicker layer of ice, and you see in here the little sort of streamers, these light coloured streamers. I believe they are brine channels. It's how the salts escape, because salt will not be frozen into salt water. This is, you cannot freeze salt water. You can freeze the water, but not the salt. The salt will escape one way or another. It'll go up or it'll go down at the sides, and it's like a honeycomb in there. Which is why it's so difficult to use all sorts of classic electronic machines to measure its thickness. It's a very difficult substrate, is the posh word, to measure. Then you've got another of these shelves here, then another layer of brine channeling. So I think it's unlikely, but this could be the first year of ice. This is like first year there. Well, that's a phase of ice growth. Then it didn't freeze for a while. Then it froze. I don't know what this is. Then it froze again. A long period of freezing. Now that could be a whole year of freezing, but I think not. I think that's possibly just a few weeks of cold weather. Then perhaps it slowed down for a bit, or maybe got a cold bit to put these shelves in. Then there's another phase of freezing. There's actually another shelf here. So you've basically got at least 1, 2, 3 phases of ice growth, and given the total thickness, probably all in the same season, the same year. This is still one, if the thickness from top to bottom is less than a metre, in fact if it's less than 2 metres, it's still only first year ice. In other words, this has not been around longer, well, it wasn't around before last summer. This was seawater last summer. But we don't know how deep it goes down. It may go down several more feet or metres, and therefore it could actually be second year ice or multi-year ice. We can't tell from this. But it does illustrate a whole range of problems and issues.